Hello and welcome back to Trails into Reverie. So, in the last one, we went through the entire north side, including mines, the moon temple, all of that stuff. We got all the updates for that in entertainment district and administrative, and then we saw the wishes of the witches? Wish of the witch? What? I forgot what it said. It's gonna bug me. Wishes of a witch. We saw this one in the last one. In this episode, we're going to do the east side, the entire east side updates, and then lectors. So that is the current plan. There might be more stuff depending on how long this takes, but we're going to start from the outside like usual. So Armarca. This isn't a very big village. I think it's a little bigger than mine's though, so we'll see.
What a sweet little village. The kind of place I'd love to settle down and live in with you, S.
Same. Who knows when that'll be, though?
What are you, retired? Can't you dream of something more exciting at your age?
I have a feeling they've seen more than enough excitement for one life.
To put it lightly, I truly hope they soon find a place to call home.
Me too. Alright, hi Derek. Hey, it's the SSS. Thank goodness you all managed to liberate the city. I was doing a little scouting to see what was happening for myself, so I got a good look at the EDF retreating firsthand. It's amazing to see how much you've all accomplished for everyone. I want to do the same when I become the next village chief. Well, we're far from the only ones who helped liberate the city, but thank you, Derek. We're still working on getting the remaining evacuees back home. I want to do everything I can to help people as the next chief of Armarca village. Whether it's providing food and water, sharing information on the village or clinic, or cooperating with merchants, there's a lot to do. Everyone's still nervous because we can't rule out the possibility that another war could break out. But we know you all are doing everything in your power to prevent that, so we can't sit around feeling sorry for ourselves. Exactly. This is a turning point for every crossbellin. Let's do everything we can for one another. Okay. And you two... I went and had myself a peek at that tower while I was helping the evacuees back home. It's as scary as those pillar things from the war. That big old thing's giving me the heebie-jeebies. You sure we ain't gonna end up becoming the United Nation of Crossbell after all? For the love of Adios, someone stop that Supreme Leader before he screws up the whole dang continent. Sorry about that. My accent is always at its worst when I get fired up. Someone stop that. It's too late. It's too late. I didn't know you were putting on an accent. I can't deny I'm really nervous, but sitting around being yellow won't help anyone. But I'll be waiting with bated breath to see how things change between now and when Calvard's supposed to get attacked. Okay. Elkin and I just returned from dropping people off in the city. Unfortunately, it seems like some of them returned to their homes only to find all their food had gone bad. The stores in the city are having trouble keeping their shelves stocked since the liberation too. So Derek and I got to thinking that this is a good chance for us farmers to make a difference. This is actually interesting. We're all glad that the city's free again, but now we need to get to work and help people get back on their feet. How long is it? It hasn't been super long, so I don't know if the food would have gotten too bad since then, but hasn't it only been a few days or a week? Actually, we can see in the timeline. TGF, SSS, they didn't give up hope, then I can't give up so easily. Okay. Oh, it's Pearl and Scott. Oh, so good to see you again, 3S. Hey guys, glad that you're still in one piece. Same to you, Scott. So you came here to catch up with Pearl? Yeah, I figured I could use my rounds as an opportunity to check in. Couldn't help but notice she wasn't in any of the cars that brought the refugees home. I'm sorry for not leaving sooner. The others were so worried about the families they left behind that I let them go first. I wasn't as worried because I knew you'd be okay. I knew you would come for us. That's why I married you. Ugh, am I the only one seeing the fireworks? I'm sorry about that. Anyway, Pearl told me all about how much you helped everyone. You guys protected our Marca while the city was occupied, right? We had our hands full just trying to figure out how to save mines. I really owe it to you all. Yes, it was thanks to the 3S's allies that stayed behind that we were able to feel safe. Could you tell the young man with the spiked hair and his sister that wears an eye patch how much we appreciated what they did for us? Sure, I'm glad we could all be of help. I'll pass on your little message to Vald and Scarlet. I underestimated Pearl. I keep not reading their second lines. Turns out worrying for nothing. It's all thanks to you. I mean, there's not too much to read there. They're just the follow-ups. I'll go through them, but I won't probably read them. Trying to preserve my my breath. Ooh, another crisis safely overcome. I was right about my experience at the military camp. It helped keep me calm. Keith's support helped me a lot as well. He made himself useful around here. He used to be a lot less confident and gloomy, but I think he's finally started growing out of that. Don't get me wrong, he's still got a long way to go, but I think he's a decent man, and I do like that about him. He would take it the wrong way and let it go to his head if I told him that, though, so let's keep it our little secret. Okay, where is Keith? Welcome back, Ellie. The last of the evacuees just left the inn. Derek will be taking them back to the city. That's great to hear. Thanks for taking such good care of them, Gofan. Not at all. If anyone here deserves praise, it's you and your friends for liberating the city. Things should settle down here, so don't worry about us. Focus on what you all still have to do. Just don't overdo it and get yourself hurt, alright? Of course, we'll do our best. You got stuff for me? Okay, he does not. No, I can make those, I think, now. Alfred? These are scary times for sure, but I did get some joy out of hearing everyone's impressions of the book I lent them. I'm a little sad to see them return to the city, if I'm being honest with myself. Did you get the book back, though? Or did you just let them keep it? Then again, there's no telling what could happen next, so I can't blame them for taking the chance while they have it. And I told everyone that I hope our paths cross again someday, whether they come to visit or I see them at the library. Yeah, I kind of wish we could go in the library. Lloyd's, sort of uncle is there. Well, Cecile's dad. Wait, did he call him uncle? I forgot what he called it. I don't think it's actually his uncle. I couldn't tell how badly the occupation was getting to me until Celie pointed it out. Hearing her tell me that she hates it when I look so gloomy was a real wake-up call. Yeah, it's not like one failed date or the city being occupied again is the end of the world. Life goes on. In the last few days, it felt like a bad dream, so that must be why I was so down on myself. I'm feeling much better now, though. Hopefully I didn't ruin my chances with Celie. Not at all. She sounds like she's forgiven you. Sunshine and rainbows. I can't hear sunshine and rainbows and not think of a specific chapter from a specific game and a very interesting scene. Alright, let's go in here. I suppose I was worrying over nothing. Jake's gonna be alright after all. It's all thanks to those two outsiders that were looking out for us. Still, now's not the time for us to undo our bootstraps. Seeing Jake grow is the best medicine I could ask for. I feel like getting to work now that I'm feeling better. Okay. How you doing then? Welcome to Jake's. I was feeling pretty down after plans for the commemorative signing ceremony products fell through. Instead, I've put together a campaign to cheer on everyone fighting for Crossbell's sake. Did I just drop something? Hold on. Sorry, I thought I dropped something, but I've spilled too many things recently. I cannot have drinks near my my work area here, or gaming area. I just can't. The first 30 customers who visit receive a care package to help in these trying times. Here, take it. Oh. I think I have 99 of each already, but oh my, are you sure we can have all these? Yeah, absolutely. Don't be shy about saying where you got them. It's good publicity. Plus, I owe it to the folks who rekindled my passion for running the store. The guy with the spiky hair and lady with the eye patch even protected our village. They helped more than I could have expected. Nah, so this is about Vald and Scarlet. They did say they kept an eye up on things around here. I guess they did more to help out than we knew. He said I needed to get off my butt instead of complaining. It got through to me. That makes sense. Okay. Confuser. Oh, 40% confuse? Oh, damn. That's for just Ellie? How weak is that compared to your current weapon? Very, very. That's an old thing then. Okay. Alright, who is left here? There is 3 people up top. There's the sanatorium and the village chief's house. That's it? That Supremo leader guy or whatever was using a bunch of big words on the radio, so I didn't really get what he was saying. Grown-ups were saying that we might be going to war again. Really? So that's what they were all worked up about. Does that mean they're gonna have to go off to camps and get conscripted again? I don't want to do that again. Don't worry, there's still a good chance it won't happen. I'm sure the adults are just worrying too much on the off chance it does. Honestly, we should be ready too. I guess so, but what can we do? Maybe we could look after the fields? Help? If the adults are too busy worrying, then we could help water the crops and pick weeds. Good thinking, Pulley. We could totally do that. These kids are smarter than any kid I've ever met. Yeah, let's try helping out with all the stuff they're likely to forget. We were yelled at last time we left the village on our own, so we better get someone to come with us. Well, there's a bracer in town right now, and we could ask him. She's right. It's our time to shine. We've been through some hard times before, like when the big tree showed up. Let's help to pull each other through again. There must be something we can do, even if it's the boring, easy stuff. All the grown-ups are going to be so surprised when they find out what we're doing, so let's go already. They will be. You guys are good people. No, greetings. Pardon me. I must have been lost in my own thoughts. Boy, am I glad the mission to liberate Crossbell was successful. But on the other hand, look at the end result. If things continue this way and that weapon attacks the Republic, what'll become of Crossbell? As chief, it's my duty to make preparations so I can prepare and protect my people. Derek's doing a fantastic job. Everyone's here. A job well done liberating Crossbell. I could hardly believe what Supreme Leader Rufus said. But then Speaker McDowell came on the radio and talked about the city being freed, not to mention everything else going on. He sounded like nothing could ever crush his spirits. What a moment of encouragement. Really, the people of Armarca have been so good to us. As if you haven't done a world of good for us as well. We may not be in the clear quite yet, but I'm determined to stay optimistic and see things through. Okay. Yeah, these updates are exactly what I basically expected from this town. They're just pushing on. There's nothing like super important going on here, just more thankful and getting things together. Oh, as it would be. I'm still having trouble believing what we heard on the radio broadcast. What will become of Crossbell now? No, I can't let this get me down. There are patients here that are worried too. Just make myself useful and do what I can to help them. Can't deny I'm worried. Okay. You two. I'm glad none of the patients are panicking, at least. Yeah, that was a relief to see. Things are looking better. Speaker McDowell's been discharged, and you all shouldn't have trouble taking care of the patients that are still here. Wait, you're not suggesting you're... Yeah, I just got off the phone with St. Ursula. They're gonna need some additional help. I'd be surprised if the police and CGF didn't suffer casualties in the coming operation. I'm sorry, Flora. I know I should have spoken to you about this first. But they need me. I have experience caring for people injured on the front lines, and I want to do my part to make the operation successful. I know, and I also know there's no changing your mind when you get like this. So go and do what you can. I'll stay and help out here. I promise you'll come back. Safe. I love you, Flora. It's a promise. It's not like I'll be on the front lines myself, so I'm sure I'll be fine, but I do feel bad about worrying Flora. Oh, no, stop. Oh, Lytton, your habit of charging into danger always worries me, but that's who you are. Okay. Anyone up here? 2 people. I guess Cecile went back. Well, maybe she's in that room. I wasn't expecting Speaker McDowell to be to ask to be discharged so quickly. Though given what's happening in the city, I can hardly tell him to take it easy either. Hopefully, he'll still find time to rest, right? I need to focus on my work again. Can't deny that leaving Cerrone to her own devices at the hospital worries me. I need to put the patients and villagers' minds at ease. I have to stay calm. So tough love it is. Cerrone has to learn to look after herself sooner or later. She'll be fine. I'm more worried about the patients she's taking care of than her. Sure. No, yeah, Cecile did go back then. Not sure what to think. I suppose what the rest of us can do is stay patient. Okay. That is the end of our Morica. There's nothing on Old Ormorica Road, surprisingly. We have Depths and Highway 1, so let's do the battlefield first. Probably gonna get 2 more shards here, and I can... Oh, you're a big one. I can make someone's weapon, and obviously I have to make Reen's first.
Looks tough. Better watch ourselves.
You are huge. Hydron?
Time to play hard.
Hadron? It's probably Hadron. Well, I mean Battlescope first. Actually, that probably was a waste of her turn, because she has massive break. A massive cryptid that dwarfs entire forests, drains the life from large areas around it, and inflicts ailments aplenty onto its prey. Okay.
All right.
Well. Ah, shit, I took Gaius off. But I mean, Warhammer's still good.
All right. How about this? Renegade Egg!
29k.
How plain.
Burst.
We shall end this.
Oh. Oh. Oh, it's an instant cast horse. Uh-oh.
Time 2.
I don't have the greatest ADF, so this might be a problem. Unless... Actually, this is going to heal me for a lot, I think. Let me see.
You can dodge this. Septenary shot. Ah, how soothing this is.
No, that wasn't that great. He is almost broken. I think I'm just gonna hit him like normal. I didn't want Randy to get super big delay there. Oh, I have Lloyd.
You got this.
Leave it to me. Right.
All right, so what do I need? 5? 5. Thank you, Lloyd, for your services.
Up to you. Leave it to me.
All right, for now, you go into that.
Let's go.
Use your thing.
It's down.
I'll take care of it.
Why didn't I hit assist? I don't know. That disappeared faster than I remember. Damn.
On guard.
Okay, so everyone has a turn now. He's really weak to Lost Genesis. Yeah.
Activate. Let's go.
Yeah. Just hit him. You get another turn after.
It's down.
Gotcha. Yeah.
All right, and then you. This is a
Your
good
ass
one.
is getting beat. Come on. Yeah. This round's on the house.
80K.
They're off guard. Too late. Come on, baby.
I'm actually going to switch you out for you.
All you now.
Wait. Tio actually has the most ATS right now, but that's fine. I think she has faster cast. I know it's weak to this, but what if I... Let's do Prominence Nova.
It's my turn.
And that.
For one.
Have I used this? Oh yeah, Phoenix. I have. We've seen it. Alright. Oh, he gets another turn. Alright. Searing Bolt.
On guard.
I mean, I guess... No, that won't go off in time. Yeah, use that.
These swords are of those.
70K.
It's my turn.
And that.
Eternally flowing.
How shall we play?
You could probably just kill him with this.
Be around here. Found ya. Up you go. Teddy bear.
Yeah, it doesn't do that much damage, but...
Nana, you're so amazing.
So... Holy shit. 157? I think I'm 20 levels over the story right now. I think I'm... Oh, we got a free Leon's Kiss. That's good for any caster. Because it gives 250 ATS. Okay. And Tio's already got it. Wazzy does not, but I don't think he can put it on. I don't know which one's better. It's 90 more plus more evasion, or... Oh, wait. You have these? I don't really care about your defense right now. Okay. I'm doing it. It's fine. I took his stuff off, though, and I gave it to Nadia, which is why she has 5,000 ATS. Okay. Awesome. Oh, no dialogue or anything. I think we're good here. We need to go here, but I'm going to go to the tree quick. Alright, so. Do the tree. And then I want to make Reen's weapon if we have enough.
Activating requisitions program.
There it is. Soul break. How much is this? It's 150 strength up for whoever I give it to. And 2% more crit. Really? Yeah, I'm doing it. Then we'll make Lloyd's next. I should probably make Randy's. He has the most strength just in general out of my current group. But do you get ATS? Where's Nadia? Oh god, it would take me forever to find. Try needle. There it is. Oh, I could just go like this. That would be easier. You get 15 more ATS. Oh man, that's not really helpful. I definitely wouldn't waste it on her then. Even for 2% more crit. Oh. Okay. Got another free one of that. I forgot I have trials too. Oh, that just reminded me of trials. Okay, we have trials to do. I don't know where I'll fit it in, but I'll fit it in. Alright. Highway 1. I'm surprised there's nothing at the boathouse. Ah, you're up here.
You can get a real clear view of the tower from here.
Inside there is Elysium after being taken over.
And who took it over, I'm sure.
Surely we have better things to do than stand here and admire the grim view, yes?
You're right. Let's keep up with preparations.
Oh, it's not right here. Well, that's a surprise. Didn't it say Highway 1? Hey, where's the event here? I thought it was a boss battle, but... Maybe it was just... Maybe it was just that conversation. Are we done here? I think it was just that conversation. Let me exit out to this side just to triple check. Yeah, you're... Huh, there is no second boss battle. Okay, well, I guess we're done there. The only other thing on the east side is Harbor and East Street. So, yeah. We've been to the East Street, but we haven't looked around, so I didn't actually talk to anyone. Alright, guys. How are you doing? This is wrong. No matter the reason, we can't oppress people like this. Power must be wielded responsibly. Using it to bend others to your will is as wrong as it gets. Yeah, I agree. Oh, there's Luganov. They keep talking about him. Well, things in the city are looking much better. Chairman Moores wanted us to go around and let people know we're distributing supplies once the situation calmed down. We'll figure out how to distribute evenly if we get a big line. You want loud? I got your loud. Let's turn the volume up. What's up, people? The Business Owners Association is out here handing out supplies every day for free. Keep it down. You're being too loud. Yo, how's it going, CGF chick? What's up, Wazzy? I'm sorry about him. We're helping out the BOA. He just gets a little too excited about it. Enough that we'll be turning people off from Phoebe's at this rate. What? Come on, how do you expect people to get excited if I'm not excited? The logic's sound. I'm sure you'll have people lining up in no time. Just try not to disturb the public too much. Keep Luganov in check. Got it. We'll make sure everyone knows we're here to help. I'm not much for shouting, but Luganov is right. We have to do everything we can to help cheer everyone up. I don't know if you notice, but all the people who are saying weird stuff are back to normal. We'll take over the rest from here. Good luck, 3S. Guess it was a good idea to stop by the city. I'm ready to cave some skulls in. Hell yeah. What? Where have you been this whole game? Is that you, Becky? Hugo? What are the two of you doing here? Long time no see, Reen. Why the dramatics? Isn't it obvious? We're here to conduct business. Chairman Moores told me Crossbell was short on supplies due to how limited distribution was during the occupation. I figured they could use a hand once the city was liberated, so I brought up as many goods as I could wrangle. Even Adel and her farm pitched in. Only sour thing is, as I was running around the Empire making my preparations, this jerk had to go and spot me. Please, you know as well as I do that cooperating was the right thing to do. You never would have gotten a low enough price on daily necessities to hand out if not for Kleiss & Co. Why, you little... It works out swimmingly for us too. We've been hoping to gain ground in Crossbell's market again. It took quite a bit of Mira, but I'm glad we're back in the good graces of the BOA. You do realize that sort of talk makes you sound like you haven't learned your lesson? You two are the same as ever. Anyway, we'll be cooperating as best we can with the operation. I've already spoken with the RMP and they'll have a little surprise prepared. Such is the life of being Thor's graduates. Let us know if there's anything more we can do to help, Reen. I will. Thanks a lot. What? Was that their only entry too? I bet that was their only entry. I have to admit, but I hate to admit it, but I learned a lot by partnering up with Kleiss & Co. I'll pick up as many tricks of the trade for them as I can. Faye? Is that supposed to mean from or for? From. Can I let him gaffer me around forever? I'm gonna become a top merchant and have him crying oot for mercy. Oh, that's for. Okay. I still have trouble reading Becky's stuff because in general it's just hard. Working with Becky's network isn't so bad. It tends to give as good as it gets. Though I will say I have no intention of renewing our contract once this one is up. She and I are still rivals after all. I'm not going to simply do business in her shadow. Yeah, fair. I was so scared listening to the Supreme Wida earlier. But Wai said it'll be okay. We just have to get through. That would be hard to say on purpose. Through this as best we can. If my freeloader, big brother, says it'll be fine, then it must be true. I feel like half of these need to be, it's either do it fully or do it some, or not at all. So I'm gonna focus on helping him won his stall. Mei Ling, I don't know why they like half make you not know how to talk and then the other half of the sentence you know how to talk. I'm so confused. Boy, am I glad those Erebonians showed up when they did. If this thing had turned into another war, we'd be dealing with more shortages and price hikes. And nobody wants that. I thought to try and maintain some order. I figured maybe if I distributed supplies and some such, folks would calm down. But I was clearly in over my head. Just goes to show how much I still have to learn as a salesman. Well, I can't beat myself up for doing my best. Still, I could really stand to take a page or two out of the Erebonians' book. Shop. Buy 8. I got 1.2 million. At one point I had 2 million and bought another Grail locket. As soon as the city was free and communications were restored, Becky rang me up right away. I knew she was quite the capable young woman, but I was still gobsmacked by how many supplies she managed to secure. It's not just her who's impressed me. Roy's begun to think proactively about the BOA as well. Even the young people who used to be delinquents are volunteering to help. Between the 3S and everyone else, Crossbell is fortunate to have so many good eggs within the next generation. Certainly makes my life easier. Can't believe Becky joined forces with Kleist & Co. Yet. I mean, it makes sense that they would show up here. I completely forgot about them until they showed up in front of me, obviously, but I can finally go outside now that the EDF is out of the picture. I didn't know just how much I needed fresh air until I could breathe it in again. I feel so much better. Only we could take care of the Supreme Leader's off-the-wall plans as well. We're gonna attack other countries. What's going to happen to Crossbell if we screw up? We'll counter our assaults, and they'll be knee-deep in war all over again. Didn't we read these? I think these are the only two I read. It's fine. Dad's been dying, and to stand front and sell ever since we took refuge. Stand front? You won't find a truer merchant than him. That's why I respect him so much. It's times like these when we need merchant. It's times like these when we merchants gotta go generous. So come on, we got some great bargains. Do you? Oh yeah, right. The Becky. Ah, yeah, this makes sense. Hey, Noe. Hi, everyone. You came to pay Mom a visit, too? Fran told me all about the mission to stop that tower. You two in the SSS will be taking part, won't you? You're fine with going up against something that dangerous? So dangerous? Mom, I've seen you two off into danger countless times. I know you'll come home to me, but that still doesn't stop a mother from worrying. I won't sugarcoat it. This is a dangerous mission, but that doesn't mean we're without hope. More importantly, if we don't put a stop to that tower, we may lose Crossbell for good this time. I have to do this, Mom. I have to see this through to the end, even if it means pushing myself to the limit. No, he's right. I feel the same way. I never had to navigate an operation like this from the water, but I'm going to do everything I can to make this mission work. Oh, so she's going to be like on a boat navigating us? I won't tell you not to worry about us, Mom. All I want is for you to also know that we will be coming home. Oh, Noelle. I know you will. I can see it in your eyes. I know I must sound like a broken record at this point, but I'll never stop believing in you. Best of luck, you two. I'll see you soon. Yeah, see you soon, Mom. Just watch us. I swear on my police badge that we're gonna pull this off. See, now that's how a worrying mom should act. Not like Tita's mom. Good luck out there. As much as I don't want to see you go, I'll be rooting for you from here the whole way. Thanks, Fran. We won't let you down. I can tell you two have made up your mind. There's nothing left for me to do now but cheer you on from the sidelines. I'm sure you'll both come back safe and sound, but even so, be careful. Okay, it's not so much that I'm mad at Tita's mom. I'm just mad at how evil she is to Agate. How dare she? Give Agate a break, please. He deserves one. My little brother Azul came running over as soon as the city was freed. He looked so riled up. I was scared he'd gotten into another fight or something. But it turns out he'd been helping out with the operation, together with his buddies from his gang days. I thought he'd finally mellowed out after getting a job, but I guess he's as rambunctious as ever deep down. Sure sounds like it. Not that it's necessarily a bad thing, I'd argue. Right. These days, I'm inclined to agree. Seeing my little brother act so foolhardy has actually been kind of inspiring in a way. Even if the situation is worsened, we're all still moving forward. We just have to keep our eyes looking straight ahead. They're in the Harbor District. Okay, we'll see them then in a minute. Maybe not in a minute, because I'm sure that we're going to have a long Bracer Guild scene. Although, who's even at the... I guess Estelle, Joshua, and Michelle No, Arios is at the graveyard. Are you telling me there might be another war? If that happens, what are they gonna do with Father? Sniffle, I can't take this. Hey, calm down, Sunita. I'm pretty scared too, you know, but I know everything's gonna be okay. The grown-ups are all trying to stop that from happening right now. They won't let anything bad happen to us, I promise. You mean it? You sound so mature. Compared to him, I'm still just a child. You're both very much children. I want to be an amazing stockbroker, just like Father when I'm older. I've got some growing up to do if I want to be a real woman. I can't let you be the only mature one around here. I could be a big girl who's patient and tough it out too. Azel and Serena don't cry when things get tough. That's why I'm gonna try not to cry either. Oh, 3rd floor, right, no reason to visit. Cat? Meow. Gotcha. When Crossbell was under siege, my head would often feel light and foggy. It was really bothersome, but thanks to my family and neighbors looking out for me, I feel a lot better now. I just hope I can repay the favor to them all one of these days. I've been in such a cleaning mood today that I tidied up not just our apartment, but the lobby too. What can I say? It feels nice to do good things for other people. I don't intend to stop there either. I want to help my family and the other residents however I can. I'd been keeping my distance from radios? Well, no wonder you were... Hearing it was safe to tune in again, I decided to turn on the radio just now, and I thought she was a little bit like, maybe this is for the best? No, she was completely unaffected. She's smart. She didn't tune in. She was shocked by what she heard. That Supreme Leader is such a selfish man. He should be more considerate. According to the Crossbell Times, I guess you guys in the 3S are gearing up for your big operation. Be careful. I wish I could do more than just root for you all, but know that plenty of us are waiting for your safe return. Thanks, Bond. Your thoughts are more than enough, I promise. Okay. We are done in here. Back to the street. Alright, I also went and grabbed coffee. There's only 2 more people on the street. This is not as busy as I thought. Becky and Kleistenko have both helped make it possible to finally start restocking at last. They partnered up with the BOA, and whatever they did, it paid off big for the rest of us. It all proves that business is nothing without making connections with the people left behind them. 10. Don't worry, I'll help your business. And you have Vanilla Yubechi. How's it doing? You said it was failing. Puck was right. Giving all away all our Vanilla Yubechi was the right move. Wait, you don't have any? I'm happy to hear people are paying for more. And now paying for more. But more than that, I'm happier people like how it tastes. If you only sell something to make a profit, you're bound to sell nothing at all. Better to sell something you love. I know it sounds like obvious, but it's one of those obvious, vital things you lose sight of after a while. True. Sir? You're the shop. Us handing out free Vanilla Yubechi is paying dividends, because we've got more orders than we can handle. Only now we're fresh out of stock. I need to talk to our supplier ASAP. What do you mean you're out of stock? Do you mean you're out of backup stock? Because this is breaking my brain. I just bought 10 of them. It's fine. I feel like they should have actually been on the stock or had like an off-brand version that we had to buy. I was holed up at home during the occupation, so you have no idea how much I miss the grub here. But once I'm done eating, I gotta get right back out to making deliveries. Sucks, but there's no use complaining about it. You gotta work to eat. True. Okay. Oh. Well, this is interesting. I didn't expect them to just be sitting out in the open, wearing their night outfits. Goodness, it's wonderful to see you all again. Duverly informed us on the details of the meeting and will also be participating in the operation. That's great to hear. Man, you gals really stick out like a sore thumb. We can go wherever we want, thank you very much. What is that giant plate? Kind of makes me hungry. You know what they say about fighting on an empty stomach. We were a threat to this land during Crossbell's last bid for independence. I won't allow anyone to disturb our master's final resting place. I swear it as the head knight of the Stallritter. We promise to lend our strength during this operation. Indeed, we may have crossed blades before, but we hope our strength proves useful, 3S. And same goes for your friend in the sunglasses. Though if you waver even a little bit during the mission, I won't hesitate to plunge an arrow in your heart. Do what you must, but I assure you I do not intend to pull any punches. Understood. We'll be counting on you, Knights of the Stallritter. Who'd have thunk we'd someday team with them back when we fought them at Stargazers? I certainly didn't, but I'm glad to have them on our side. By the way, Duverly, about that operation, we have an idea. Do you mind if we head out after this? That's fine. What kind of idea do you have in mind? You'll see. They still haven't gotten in touch with us, so things are still up in the air. Sounds like they're preparing for an operation. Need to make sure we're ready too. I have no choice but put my faith in you all and that fool in the sunglasses. Expect you to lay your lives on the line for this, understood? I see we have a number of bracers joining us for today's operation. Between them, the 3S, and the man in the sunglasses, this is quite a unique group of people. I figured I wouldn't be needing my armor for a stroll around town. Judging by how you two are dressed, I'm not sure I should have bothered. At any rate, I'll be in top form for the operation. See that you do the same. Sansa, are you back to normal? Oh yeah, no, she was back after she got knocked out by Sao. Risha, it's really you. Looks like you brought the 3S and some friends too. Thank goodness, I was hoping to see your face when we came here, Sansan. Yep, I came back with the speaker and everyone else once the city was liberated. Daddy is finally back to his old self thanks to you and your friends. Sniffle, I'm so happy. Forgive me, Sansan. I didn't mean to cause you so much worry. You too, Finn. I don't know what came over me. We're just glad to have you back to normal, Master. Yeah, all we wanted was for things to go back to the way they are. At least it seems like the effects of the brainwashing have worn off. That's a huge relief. I am in your debt, everyone. This isn't nearly enough to cover it, but please take these. Okay. Wow, these look delicious. And fresh, too. Can I have some? Hey, can I have some, can I? My word, at least sit down first. I heard this was all because the Supreme Leader was using some kind of dark powers. But it can't be that simple. It must also have been because I lack resolve as a chef. Yeah, that's it. Which is why I'm going back to basics and starting my training over from scratch. This is your way of atoning for what happened, Master? In that case, I'll join you and do the same. Daddy's going to retrain himself? He might become even more skilled chef than ever before. Just imagine it, super Zhang Kui. Not to get too far ahead of ourselves, but I think we're all looking forward to trying your father's new and improved cooking. I know you still have to fight, Risha, but so I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But I know you can do it. I'll be waiting. Thank you so much, Sansan. I'll be back before you know it. The owner's back to normal. Sansan's home safe. I feel like I can finally breathe easy again. Not that there's nothing left to worry about, of course, but this is no time for chefs like us to be slacking. The owner wants to retrain himself, I'll be right there with him. I believe in you more than ever, Risha. I'll be waiting for you to come home, okay? And good luck to the rest of you. I know Santan had a difficult time as well. I'm relieved that she's okay. And now is the time for me to retrain myself through the art of cooking. I'm going to get back to basics and reassess my drive as a chef and a man. I was hoping that... Oh, speaking of that. Thank you, sir. I forgot to use these. Okay, I was hoping he would give us a new recipe or maybe let us turn stuff in for him, but no. Okay, is he here? Damn it, just tourist. One crazy vacation. Oh, the owner's missing daughter. I was like, is someone else missing their daughter? Let's get these out of the way quick. I don't think Machias has had a specialty yet.
Let's give this a try.
You good at curry?
I'm quite proud of this.
Wow, 30 CP, defense up, and 12k heal. That's good.
I'll show you what I can do.
You better not.
Good standard.
Tio, you're supposed to show me what you can't do.
Good standard. This has to be a mistake.
If you dare curry? That's a really good one. Damn. Alright, what do we got down here? 20k heal with CP plus 20. Oh, man. I actually don't know if Ellie has a specialty yet. I don't know if Elisa has one either. I think the rest do. I'm gonna try Elisa first.
Watch me cook a miracle.
Muse definitely already has one.
Not so.
Okay.
Who says no to home cooking?
Does Wazi have one?
And there we have it.
Oh, it's probably Wazi.
Only Adios knows how this will go. It's normal.
Really? Crow? There are a lot of smiley faces on this list. I'm not blocking any of it.
What I whipped up.
Wow, Eustace is good at ice cream. So, million?
Oh, wow.
What?
I suppose I could cook instead of eat. I just made something amazing.
It's lapis. Okay, this one's really good. I'm gonna make a few of those for sure. This is gonna be Sarah.
I got this covered.
I'm feeling it.
Whew.
Damn.
Now,
Wait, Sarah already had one. I think Risha hasn't
I'd love
had
to
one.
cook for you. Hope this was worth the wait.
What? Lloyd?
Cooking.
I'm done guessing. I have no idea who's who.
Here you go.
Are you kidding me? Reen already has one. It can't be Reen. So does Muse. Emma doesn't have one.
I think I can cook as well as anyone else. Well, hey, good look.
Okay. It's
Let's do this.
it's Reen, probably.
This is,
That wasn't good. But that's not proof that
Let's
it's
do
not
this.
you, or that it is you.
Thanks for waiting.
Okay, Yuna.
I got this in the bag.
Can they have multiple
I'm one heck of a chef, huh?
Yuna-style buoy boss? Okay. Oh, CP regen, big CP regen and a decent hail. Doesn't Yuna already has a crown elsewhere? How many recipes are there? There are more than there are people to cook. I think. Sorry, I had to count. There are 28 people and there are 31 recipes. So Yuna has 2 of them, apparently. Which means people can have 2. This one, I think we just need someone to make a bad one. So, Lloyd, you suck at cooking. Don't even try. Fail this one. Thank you. I'm sorry, Lloyd, but I needed that to happen. Alright. Fisherman's Guild and Bracer Guild. I guess West Street's planning a food drive while the BOA's hands out supplies for free of charge. Ain't it amazing how people can come together? Well, we do best do our part at the Fisherman's Guild while we're at it. Branch manager and the others went out to try to find ways to cooperate together through the power of fishing. Might want to head to the sandbar in Ursula if you want to catch him. Okay. And hey, if you do, lend a hand while you're at it. Appreciate it. Oh. There's so much bait. Holy hell. I can't actually sell any of my fish because I have 99 of the items that they offer, so. Alright. Oh, Sarah's here, of course. Wait, no Estelle and Joshua. There you are, instructor. I had been wondering where you were. What's up? Hey, perfect timing. How so? We just managed to get in touch with the Bracer Guild HQ in Le Mans State. The Supreme Leader went and declared war, so now the Guild has to gather its forces and step in. That's another factor that puts how dire the situation is into perspective. The Guild is acknowledging that this relates to the entire continent by getting involved. No, it's not like everyone here represents the Guild or anything. Some people just like to stick their noses into other people's businesses. Why, whatever do you mean? I merely thought it would be best if I could help the Bracer Guild and the Reinford group coordinate. The Reinford group would be more than happy to provide as much equipment and information as possible, naturally. I hate to admit it, but that would be a huge load off our shoulders. Even that special train they set up between here and the Empire was the work of the Reinford and Clayson Co. So I've got to hand it to him. You mean the one bringing in supplies? Can't deny it's gone a long way at calming down the chaos in the city. Not that it'll last. Things are only going to get worse until we do something about that tower. So it really stings if we can't expect any help from abroad soon. I know. The thing HQ is one thing, but getting in touch with each country's branches has been tough with all the chaos. I wouldn't expect anyone to make it on their own, seeing as mass transit is still down. Still, I'm not giving up just yet. I'll keep in contact with who I can reach to have us all on the same page. That would go a long way. Thanks, Michelle. We're going to give it our all too. Exactly. Let's make our final preparations. Keep making them, and not leave anything undone. Good thinking. We should all make sure not to neglect our equipment either. Nihon Volley's right across the street, so we can drop by later to stock up. Got it. Let's get this done, people. You have no idea how prepared 8 of my characters are. Actually, that reminds me that I got a hold of him recently. He let me know he's booking it to make it here as fast as he can. He might just make it with a little luck. Fingers crossed. It goes without saying that it wouldn't hurt to have him in our back pocket. Him? They didn't address anyone by name, though. You're... definitely just gotta be talking about Toval. Right? The Bracers are all as dependable as ever. Not that I expected anything less from the best of them. The only thing left now is to execute the plan. I shall, of course, lend you my aid however I can, meager though it may be. So humble. Can't help but wonder how things are going at the IBC. Shall I check on Tita for you? It's no trouble. I was already planning to meet up with Lady Elisa when we're done here. Thanks, but that's all right. I don't want to bother her while she's busy. You don't have to be so be pushy to show someone you're there for them. Whoa, that's pretty suggestive. My, how romantic. Oh, whatever. Think what you want. Anyway, you all had better be ready for this. There isn't going to be any turning back. Michelle! Damn it. Just so you know, I have my bracers doing jobs to help around the city. Have we seen any of them? They all have their reasons for coming back, but they always had one thing in common, like Scots and Armorica. They want to protect Crossbell. No reason we can't all work together, right? We're gonna stick this one out no matter what happens. Okay, you're the same. Tito'll be fine. Okay. Him. She's talking about Toval. She has to be. Bracers are dependable as ever. Okay. Off to a harbor district. The cure to the itchy nose is in this district. Oh, a second fishing spot we haven't been to. Okay. Hey away first. I see the SSS has brought a fair few of unfamiliar faces with them today. Be that as may, Master Sao and Jin have ordered me to allow you to pass. Okay. Well, well, it's good to see you all again. Welcome, members of the SSS. And to you especially, my dearest Ellie. Jin, I heard you left the crossbell. Don't tell me you left Calvard to come back now of all times. And what's so odd about that? I have my reasons. That said, I'm disappointed to hear my very own Heiwei conspired with that villainous supreme leader to harm you, Ellie. I know it's too late, but you have my sincerest of apologies. Come on, Jin. Is it Zin or Jin? Zin? It's Jin. You don't have anything to apologize for. As for you, Sao, you're not the man I thought you were. Was your little scheme why you convinced Grandfather to have me sent home? Come now, you're looking at me so disdainfully. I give you my word that I did it with your safety in mind. We did temporarily cooperate with the Supreme Leader, but it was simply so we could investigate his intentions. Keep your friends close and enemies closer, as it were. Isn't our cooperation in liberating the city earlier proof of that? Stop playing coy with me. Regardless, let me say that the Retribution Tower far exceeds what we could have imagined. I don't particularly enjoy letting my enemies gain the advantage, but we simply have no answer for someone like that. Now, we have no choice but to lend our aid to your infiltration efforts, because it's in the best interest to protect Heiwei, the continent, and Master Shin, of course. How very like you, Sao. Though I suppose that's why I trust you to cooperate. You'll work with anyone if it means protecting your interests. True enough. I'll give you credit for assisting with the liberation mission. Hopefully your connections with the Republic will be useful. Ignoring Sao, I'm thinking of getting in touch with Father, Grandfather, and my sister to ask for their cooperation as well. It's my duty to take the initiative if I'm going to be the next head of the house. I give my word I'll do anything and everything to protect that beautiful smile of yours, Ellie. The little guy is really shooting his shot constantly, and he's like 12. Thank you, Jin. I'll hold you to that. It is most unfortunate that we were unable to look into the tower beforehand, but I hesitate to say all hope is lost. There's still time to right the ship, but it will take all of us doing our part. Good luck out there. I can't even... Do I have to go back here to talk to... I have to do it from across the table. Like, I actually have to. I don't even think I can talk to Lao. Grandfather, sister, and father have all have pull with the movers and shakers. Okay, you're good. Oh! Master Jin persuaded the elders to allow his return to Crossbell. Can hardly say I'm surprised. So long as he's here, we will risk our lives to keep the master safe. That's the only way to talk to him? Around the couch? You do what you gotta. Whew, I ate way too much. The food here is better than ever, and the fact I get hooked up with extra toppings means I can't resist, even if I try. Well, now that my stomach's full, I need to get back to work. Work has been piling up ever since the EDF took over. Basil's busy helping out his buddies, so I guess it's time I'll take some paid time off. That's all I can do. But he's my protege, so I want to cheer him on. Kate? Hey everyone, I take it the strategy meeting wrapped up? Yeah, so you're going to be patrolling the city, Kate? I am, but I wouldn't exactly call it a regular old patrol, given the situation. I'm spending most of my time explaining what's happening to the citizens to quell panic and relieve their anxiety. I hope it helps bring everyone together, besides just putting their minds at ease. Me too. After everything they've been through with the EDF, I'm sure they could use a friendly face from the CDPD right now. That's the hope anyway, fingers crossed. Oh, and if you're looking for Franz, he was assigned to escort some of the 1st Division detectives to the prison. I think we've already talked to him. And the 2nd Division's top guns are helping with the prep for a big operation. It's good to see the city free again, but we don't exactly have the time to take a breather. I'm ready to go all out and show what a little Crosswell pride looks like. That's the spirit. We're right there with you, Kate. We're gonna stop that tower from firing again, come Gehenna or high water. Guys are really fired up too, I like it. Alright. Grace and Rex are here. Maybe. Is Rex in this room? Where the hell did Rex go then? Printers really came through for us again this time. Despite all the hassle, I'd like to think the articles were compiled, that we compiled, will light a fire in our readers' hearts. There may be no rest for the weary right now, but it's times like these that I really want to get our paper in front of people. You did what? I must be hearing things because it sounded like you said you went to Nord to follow up on a lead about the missing prince. That's why you skipped the signing ceremony? You're out of your mind. I'm sorry, the info was sensitive, so I couldn't risk telling anyone. My bad. Didn't mean to worry you so much. But thanks to that, I got tons of leads on the EDF's movements in Erebonia and up-close coverage of Prince Olivert. Scoops galore. Not that we'll be able to publish much of it. I'm just gonna cut my losses. I know better than to try to rein you in. Oh, come to think of it, I read everything you published in the special issue. Talk about articles with impact. Hey, I got pride as a journalist too, you know. I just did what I could. I had to write for the special issue. I've had to write for the special issue, help with the liberation operation, and do a lot of local coverage. I'm completely beat. Come on, where's the Crossbell Times fire in your bellies? You guys are killing it. Keep up this role, and the next special issue will be a real gem. Did you just say next special issue? Just so happens Prince Olivert has a few tricks up his sleeve, so we're gonna have more work to do. Up and at 'em, Reigns. We've got scoops. We've got to scope out the perfect spot and take footage from it. I mean, I did hear that one of my contacts that he was up to something, but I didn't think that'd lead me to doing coverage. Wait, we're going now? Man, Grace is like a whirlwind when she gets like this. Still, I'm glad she's all right. I think she's back to her usual self in no time. She'll be back. I mean, she is back to her normal self. The 3S has given their all, so we should all be pitching in. Well, looky what we have here, if it isn't the 3S and 7 class. I just got back from Erebonia, but I've heard all about your operation to liberate the city. Good stuff. I'll be covering the rest of your brave exploits from here on out, so look forward to that. Young people these days have so much energy, and they know how to get things done to boot. Take that Rex from the Imperial Chronicle. He got us some great photos for the special edition, and that's only the tip of the iceberg. And there's that Vivi woman. I met her a handful of times, and she's impressively unflappable. Alright, ma'am. So good to find Grace has been safe this entire time, but to go from all of that to immediately writing some of the articles for the special edition. Wow. I don't know where she finds the energy. Her journalistic spirit never fails to humble me. Yell at me? She didn't yell at me. It just said the game yelled at me. What? Can I? No. Hey, Koki. I just got off work. When will the next batch be ready? Wait a bit longer. Wait a little bit longer. The mouthfeel is completely different if you don't manage to boil the boiled water just right. Listen to you. I can tell you've learned a lot since you started working here. You really know your stuff. Whoa, if it isn't Wazzy and the 3S. You guys here for lunch too? Let's just say the aroma beckoned to us to see what smelled so good. That's like what I like to hear. Here, just finished a fresh batch. Have some. Oh. Wow, this soup, it looks so tasty that it's practically shimmering. That's my original recipe. Came up with it when I was still just a beginner. Let me know if you want seconds. I'd be happy to make more. Better hands full serving up noodles for the CGF and police to cheer them on. Guys are preparing for the big operation, aren't you? I'm sure whatever's going down will be bigger than we've ever seen before, but I know you guys will come through. Thanks, Azel. We will. It's a new recipe. I'm going to work my way up to becoming an intermediate rank practitioner of the Ozal School of Noodles. I'll put my soul into each bowl I serve so I can have my very own branch cart. Please have some. You won't regret it. Well, now I stole your recipe. Ooh, ATS medium for 4 turns with a big heat. Oh, I'm going to make a bunch of those. Feels great to be able to support the CG with some grub right now. As long as there are still hungry folks around, I'll wash dishes until my hands bleed or do whatever else I can. There are quite a few youngsters in the city with a backbone, my disciple included. There's nothing life can throw at you that you can't overcome, much like my pupil walking the path of the noodle. His journey isn't over yet, but he added his own take on the process, resulting in some impressively thick noodles. Give him a try if you have time. All right. No. Hey, Laura, Fee. Didn't you say the two of you say you were going to patrol the city's outskirts? Yep, just got back actually. We bumped into a pretty big monster while patrolling. Lynn and her crew gave us a hand after they spotted us during their rounds too. It's unusual to see monsters that dangerous so close to the city limits. We can't afford to ignore the monsters given what happened before the signing ceremony. What's strange is it feels like they're popping up out of nowhere. Which is not unlike the Great Twilight. I would wager the tower's influence is what is causing it. One more reason to take care of that thing. We're gonna keep patrolling and wipe out monsters until the operation begins. Thanks, you two. That'd be a great, huge help. That was only the first time we've worked together, but you already lived up to your hype, Sylphide. You're not too shabby either, Laura. It's a shame you're not part of the guild. Please, you flatter me. Our positions may be different, but the Arcade School has always held the guild in high regard. Both sides strive to protect people, after all. I, for one, welcome the opportunity to fight alongside you, and especially Fee. She's just the dose of cute, cuddly adorableness that I need injected straight into my veins. Did anyone else just hear the sound of red flags being raised? Hey, Olia, could you show a little restraint, please? Sorry about her, but don't worry, she's harmless. If you say so. It looks like we can count on the two of you in a fight at the very least. I could vouch for that. We'll take care of any large monsters we see out to help out, too. A huge monster hunt ought to make for a decent warm-up before the operation gets underway. Not to mention a great opportunity for Fee and I to hone our teamwork. I say bring on the monsters. Let's have at 'em. Sorry for worrying like that. I've got things covered. We're going to help with the operation too. We're going to do what we can until things get going. A Taito user and licensed medic. That's one bracer combination you don't see every day. Looks like they make a pretty good team though. I think they'll be a big help during the operation. If you're wondering where Scott is, he's on patrol in Armorica. He promised that he'd get in touch if he finds any large monsters out that way so we can rendezvous. You guys should take care of any you spot on your patrols, too. Okay. That is... What the... A bunch of people started shipping letters out to let people know they were okay as soon as the city was liberated. It's a reminder that I have a job worth doing, and not to worry, all those letters will make it to their destination safe and sound. You're not running right. Are you stuck? Are you stuck? Or is he using that truck? No, that's a TV truck. I've never seen that man stand still. Oh, there's Rex. And Vivi. Hey, Irene. You guys keeping busy out there? What's up? Things have been pretty wild ever since the Liberation mission ended. I known you were in town, Rex, but I had no idea you were coming too, Vivi. Did you rush here after the city was liberated? Bingo. Lind and I hitched a ride with Hugo and his crew. She's at the hospital. I expedited my travel papers as a special correspondent for the Imperial Chronicle. The plan is to cover the tower operation with Rex. Wow, you really hit the ground running. Getting access isn't hard, since everything happening in Crossbell has a direct effect on what's happening in Erebonia. That gives me the chance to dust off my war photography chops and take another future front cover shot. I'll be sure to capture the moment you guys save the day, so make it a real banger. I have my doubts that you're going to be literally close enough to capture that. We won't disappoint. I know that, together with the SSS, we're going to put an end to this once and for all. You had better, and when you get back, I called dibs on the first interview with your friend in sunglasses and his cute dolly. Ooh, someone's popular. I doubt anything I could tell you would be fit for publication. I'm not sure why you would interview me, but I don't think there's a future where I'm in an article either. Don't sweat the deeds. Nobody knows what the future will bring. Lapis, don't make that sound... She makes that sound like she's... I guess she would become the... Oh man, we're gonna lose her. Well, at least lose her doll form. Yeah, no need to rush a decision right now. Keep it in mind and we'll talk it over after you get back from being heroes. Will Lapis make it back? Probably not. I've already got a big headline planned for the next issue. Crossbell Freed takes a brave new step. I'm so excited to talk with you folks once this is all behind us. Better let me interview you, even if it's off the record. I'm working on a scoop from the Crossbell Times. I'm gonna take an award-winning photo the moment you take down that tower. Okay, he's gonna shoot the tower. So go wild. Give me a winner. Thankfully, you're just CGF, so I don't need to read you. CGF? Okay, they're just doing preparation.
We should be...
Hell, yeah. Please have a new fish here.
Right. Nice.
That's not it.
Not bad at all.
There's got to be a new fish here.
What a bite.
That's the same one.
Nice. Not bad at all.
Where are all the last fishing places?
What a bite.
I'm missing like 5. Oh.
Nice.
Okay. We're just getting the same one.
It's not bad.
Alright, and there are 2 people over here. Oh, CGF.
That area's teeming with fish.
I need to go into Nihon Valley. I forgot to go there and talk to people because we stepped in there so it didn't have new on it. Alright, you're delivering ammo and stuff. Gotcha. I can't believe I forgot that. That is one thing I won't let go. Jingo has updates. You're gonna use the rocket launcher again, right, Mama? Damn straight. Make sure you hold on to that rudder, Jingo. This is a good chance for you to test your airship handling during mid-air combat. I can handle a dogfight. That thing looks pretty beefy, but I'm sure we'll be fine. I know they're talking about the same operation we are, but that doesn't make this conversation any less unsettling. Well, if it isn't my favorite customers. You guys are working with the 3S too? I suppose so. It's a long story. Good to be working with you again. Well, look at that. All our guests of honor in one place. I'll even sell you the top shelf stuff, so be sure to take a look. Yeah, but make it quick. We got prep work to do too, you know. Tina's mama and I have split off. I gotta decide how to put Cerberus to use. About time he started pulling his own weight. Think I'll put him on support. I haven't trained him yet, but I bet he could man the Gatling gun if I asked him to. Anyway, now that that's settled, it's time to get this load aboard. I've kept Cerberus standing by, so I better contact him soon. You know, I've been meaning to say this for a while, and I mean this in the nicest possible way, but the way you guys always manage to pull through is unreal, if mildly terrifying. Resupplying is going to be pretty tough once you enter that tower. Make sure you're ready as can be. The future's sorta riding on it. Nope. You're no different than the... You're useless because I have a secret Reverie corridor. Good to see you, young master. You as well, SSS. I see you're here to prepare for the operation. Ah, hell. We really botched the timing if we're bumping into you guys. It's been a while since I've seen you, Zax. What, since the last independence scuffle a few years ago? Still too soon, if you ask me. Come on, Captain, don't be like that. Not that I blame you after last time. Business is business, though, you know? But yes, but this contract has nothing to do with the young miss or Commander Sigmund. That should be enough to satisfy you. So you're saying this is a job your squad took on personally? No, I haven't forgot the Red Constellation were the one who were contracted to attack Crossbell City and set it ablaze. But I also realize there are more pressing matters than what happened then. We'll take the firepower on our side this time. My sentiments are the same. We'll borrow your talents as long as you don't intend to do any more harm to Crossbell. We can discuss how you can atone for your sins over 2 years ago after we've reclaimed our futures. Damn, you guys know how to hold a grudge. I mean, not you personally, but it's because of you that Ilya was crippled for 2 years. I have my own thoughts on Miss Orlando's actions, okay? But either way, business is business. We look forward to working together. Nair Garcia Rossi is helping out. He and I clashed constantly back in the day when he was running with Zephyr. I never thought we'd end up on the same side. Fate's got a funny way of working out. Plan is for us to provide backup during the operation. Don't worry, this is strictly business. We'll do our part till we get paid. As long as we're getting paid. I trust them. I trust Gareth much more than anyone else in the Red Constellation. Okay, that is it for that. This was certainly a longer part so we've done Armorica, we've done the east side. There's only one battle there. The south side, we're not even going to be in Crossbell. It's just going to be Crossbell Station for south side. So when we do the south side, there'll be more of a focus on Ursula and Medical College, the fishing that's down there. Yeah, it'll still equal out. You just have... Okay. Actually, half of the wetlands I haven't explored because we were locked. So we'll probably have to explore that a bit too. And yeah, and then the following episode we'll do Michelin, Central Square, Orcus Tower, and whatever's left on stuff. For now, we're going to go into do Lecter's thing, but I might need a breather, so maybe we'll do one trial first. All right.
Trial door presented.
Elisa, Estelle, Noelle, and Celine, I'm not geared for that at the moment. I am 20 levels above, so I doubt it's going to be hard, but... Randy and Gaius? Actually, I really need to upgrade Reen and Arya. Whatever ability I can, hell yeah, this needs to happen. We're doing this one. Wait, I think Arios is geared. I might have... We'll see. Oh, this makes sense. Laura's dad. And whatever those things are. So, our opponent is the one and only Viscount himself. What's more, he still has both of his arms. Oh yeah, duh. That makes this even trickier. I must admit, I was hoping to duel the Radiant Blade Master again one of these days. He may only be his shadow, but he's sure to demand our full attention. Nothing less than our entire strength will suffice. Agreed. I wouldn't have it any other way. Viscount Arcade has mentored me since before I even knew the truth of my ogre power. I've learned so much since then, and even became a divine blade. I'll prove to him just how far I've come the last few years.
This one's strong. Be careful.
He's probably gonna hurt. Oh, he missed.
Let's go.
I guess we do have like 30% evasion. Oh, this will be very helpful. I'm gonna wait till his turn to do that. Yeah, you do this.
Let's go.
Maybe I should. That one.
Cut through.
Oh no.
I'll take it from here.
Okay, do this.
Forward.
Oh no, they're each unique too. Zero Guardian that guards key locations, steals an EP and CP to unleash powerful arts. I have to do this one. Guards key locations, pierces targets with arrows that shatter the very bounds of time and space. I'm actually going to get rid of them.
He is one with my sword. Here I go.
We are very strong.
It's my turn.
I used Randish, of course. He's got 400k. Yeah, I think we're going to be fine against him. Oh.
Let's go.
Instant break. Let's just do that.
Cut through. Now. Too late. I'll take it from here.
Double miss. All right, you. Oh, I can't afford it. Yeah.
Wind, raise me whole. Let's go.
One of you answer battle scope. You're wasting your final spirit unification on this. Soul is being taken on Victor's form. It cuts anything that stands in its way using mastery of Arcade School. Kind of a waste, but it's fine. Let's do this.
Let's begin.
Right, you're weakened after this. He can't move. Forgot about that.
Let's begin.
Impede.
Moving in. Win arcane. Get. This is it. Got him.
Damn. Oh, did he just?
Let's go.
That's fine. That is totally fine. Just hit him. I need to be close enough to counter.
Forward.
Oh, I can't do anything right now. I guess reduce damage.
Let's begin.
I want to get him to 80. Please don't kill me. Neither of them evaded. Damn.
I'll take it from here. Not on my watch.
That did nothing.
I'll take it from here.
There we go. You're almost at 200. I'm actually going to... Yeah, I definitely want to do this.
Oh, gleaming gale, gather around my blade. Strike forth! Hoojin's fury! It's my turn.
I didn't do that much break damage. I thought it would do more.
Roar! Healing strike!
Broken. Don't.
Let's begin.
It's fine.
Oh, gleaming gale, gather around my... Let's
yeah.
go.
not breaking them in time. So, do you have a... Oh, that's a 0 art. Ooh, wait a minute.
Much obliged. It's my turn.
That still won't go off in time. Okay, well, if we live, we're getting a full heal. Alright, how similar is this to Laura's? I love that Laura adopted this. That move too. It's just so good. I've never seen this. Oh, right. Yeah, and it heals you for 200 HP. So we have like, we're fine. We're fine now. We're totally fine. Just kill him.
I'll take it from here. Let's go. Roar!
Oh.
I'll take it from here.
You don't have good arts at all, but I'm gonna do this and then that. Yeah, 18k. 37. Oh, damn it.
It's my turn.
Just healed again.
It's my turn.
Do that one.
You'll regret that. Let's begin. Oh,
do that.
They're down.
That was a lot of break damage that time.
Let's go. Roar.
Okay, he's almost dead.
Not on my watch.
You're doing it again? Rip.
Moving in.
Yeah, we'll just kill him. Easy. When you're 20 levels above.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Every enemy is like super HP sponge though, of course. It's unfortunate when that like becomes the main thing. Like that's the real difficulty. But this game does do a good balance. I just think that things should do a little more damage and have a little less health. I think that's, I don't know. True breaking down. High Arc Tempest. Oh. I'm sure they look the same. 4S Plus. This is probably going to upgrade his Nebula. I forgot what it's called. You have to be the Chain Spirit Unification version of this. That would be sweet. And what do you have? 5S? Awesome. Oh. Okay, well I got a little break from raiding there, and we got one of the trials out of the way. 2 left.
Slab of Reminiscence activated.
Gonna get this out of the way. That means next episode we're doing Freddy. Next episode is Freddy, and maybe both of these, depending on... well, actually, it'll probably take a while to get through the whole South region. It'll probably just be one. We'll see, but see how long this one is. Nose, please. Finally made it. No, Lecter. Aren't you? You always got something wild going on, don't you? Hey now, I got permission this time. I'm late as all hell though. Hope they're not mad. Is there going to be a secret love rendezvous here? She was in the last game, right? She must have been in 4. I just don't remember very well. I think Lucy was too, maybe. They look modeled. Oh. Sorry for the wait, ladies. Wait is putting it mildly. Lucy was just saying how you might have stood us up. Come on, can't a guy get a little love for how hard he worked to make time for this? I got attacked by foreign spies on the way here and everything. The odds of that happening with our current international climate are 0. You'll need to put some work into your tall tales. And if you're ever so much as 1 minute late when meeting us again, you'll wish you weren't. Now sit down. You're so funny, Lucy. I can't get a little leeway with our first meeting outside of work in 3 years. How you doing, Zeke? Being a good guard? Scree. Perfect guard, in fact. He's been vigilant since I came to Erebonia for the wedding. And today's my last day here, so really am glad we could all find the time to get together. Okay, so this is before the wedding. Wait, has the weapon I don't know if she leaves like the day of the wedding or it's around wedding time. I wish it could have been earlier, but I've been swamped with work ever since the war's end. It did allow me to come back for business in the Remiferian embassy, at least, so it worked out in the end. You've mainly been checking up on the Remiferians who returned to the Empire after the war, yeah? That plus a few other thingamajigs and some follow-ups with the sailing company. That is all correct, and all confidential. Dare I ask how you came to know my itinerary? Don't dare you don't. But I can slip out a few secret updates I'm privy to. From what I hear, the extra Mira and finer details of the reparations we're paying out to other countries has been finalized. It's not much more than a modified version of the second proposal. You should get the official notif next month. Well, alright, I can save my long overdue smack for next time. Thanks, Lecter. I'll let my grandmother know. Speaking of updates, Jill and Hans asked me to deliver messages to you both. To Lecter, Jill mostly, said, "Clock's ticking, hurry up and apologize." To Lucy, Hans mostly, said, "Let's hang out soon, we miss you." What? They still remember sweet innocent me? And please, tell them I'm too busy kissing the government ass to kiss theirs too. I think Jenna's get-together would be fun, personally. The timing might work, since I heard Leo's back in Liberl. He also said something about coming here for a conference. Here? I've been keeping an eye on him since he made it into the top school in Le Mans. He better not be trying to ambush me. Talking like this was bringing back a whole flood of memories. Same for me. It's like we are right back in the student council room. I'm so glad you came back to us. Huh? So am I. I would have been happy enough that you came through the other side of the war safe and sound, but it also seemed to lift that shadow that's been weighing you down. Now you can finally smile from the heart again. I think some would be quick to point out that I don't deserve to with how I don't know, help start the damn thing. Well, we won't be among them. To us, you're a dear friend from our academy days. If you're one of them, though, then better late than never to do all the good you can, so you can put the rest of us at ease. Listen to you. I screwed up big, thinking Genis was a good spot to go undercover. Much fun as I had there at the time. Oops, looks like it's me. Arndel speaking. Again? Ugh. Got it. I'll be right there. What's wrong? Sorry, something's cropped up. I'll be back as soon as I can, but you two can just keep going on without me. Ooh, follow him. Follow him. And here I thought I was swamped. I've heard there's been no shortage of fires to put out in the intelligence division since the Chancellor's passing, but yeah, I don't like that fake smile he put on. It's great. I don't think they're gonna follow him. I think we're gonna follow him. We're just gonna see a lector. That same morning. Okay. Oh. Oh, not a meeting room. Oh no, politics are coming, aren't they? The Imperial Diet is going to be more of a problem than military HQ. All of a sudden, they're happy to flaunt their authority again like the Inspectorate. Makes about the last thing we need? That doesn't make any sense. Now the military's been downsized, intelligence is what's going to keep the Empire safe. How can they not get that? Well, we've bought ourselves half a year to finish this so-called restructuring. We'll need to make something of it, even if it's just for show. I might be permitted to speak. No. Major Hubert? I've never heard of him. A detailed proposal on how a restructured intelligence division could look has already been submitted. Our division as it stands, was based on the old army. That change has been long overdue. There's no better time to bring it up to modern standards than now, I say. They've already rejected that proposal of yours. Your ideas may sound pretty on paper, but the flexibility you're looking for is no more than childish idealism. Our division has more important things to focus on. Stop being a dreamer and think like the officer you're supposed to be. I think we've wasted enough time discussing the topic of restructuring for one day. Oh. Chief Simon? As long as the Empire needs us, we need not worry about the division's future. The rest will work itself out. Our concern is more that the general state of affairs, both at home and abroad, has crumbled since the war. Brace yourselves. And by our, I do not include you. It must be nice to idle away the time while the rest of us are up to our necks in work. May as well not even have a seat at this damn table. I do hope you're at least aware of who is responsible for the perilous situation we found ourselves in. I'd like the chance to restore my name as much as anyone else, sir. With how much I ordered everyone around in the past, however, I think it's for the best if I keep my head down for a while. From teacher's pet to class clown, oh how they've fallen. It's hard to take responsibility for screwing everything up, Don't worry, you still have plenty of time to suck up to your new superiors. Who? You're sure not You sure you're not gonna be handed the pink slip by the time I gotta suck up to you? You watch your mouth. Just get out of here. It's impossible to get anything done with you in the way. You were the one who started this conversation with him. As you wish, sir. Damn boy, it causes nothing but trouble, whether he's here or isn't. Have you anything else to add, Hubert? I do. Prince Oliver's honeymoon is still due to proceed as scheduled. I hope he's okay. So Hubert actually cares about Lecter. There you are. The meeting's over. Hey, Hubert. Another hard day at the office, huh? Sorry you're having to deal with all the crap I used to on top of your own. And I wouldn't have to if you didn't try to stirring up trouble whenever you're in the Well, whatever. I know I'm wasting my breath here. Managed to get foreign intelligence budget passed, at least. It's just a stopgap until the new idea is established, but we could use every mirror we can with the way the CID is sniffing around. That's off to you, Mr. Chief of Foreign Intel. Just where would we be without promising youngsters like you? Your wisecracks are why they kick you out, you know. I know you don't care if they treat you like trash and resist with every pull, of course. But still, keep doing what you have to get here to get things done. I'm trying, but they aren't making it easy. I swear I'm gonna be old and gray by the time we pass the proper restructuring plan. They keep acting like they were today, for sure. 15 years isn't that a long time for the ID to be established, but it's plenty of time for them to get set in their ways. Yeah, any longer and the cracks in the foundation will start to crumble till there's nothing left. I think it's about time we went out with the old and in with the new, if you catch my drift. Can you say that kind of thing out loud while we're in the building? Well, we both know I'm better at talking up the higher-ups here than you are, so if you plan on starting something, let me in on it. We've been together since we were junior agents. I can make this work. Can't beat someone having your back. I'm counting on you, Hubert. Hello, sir. Lecter. Sir? Go to Crossbell and assess the situation before the signing ceremony. Even if you can do something this simple, even you can do something this simple, I hope. With respect, sir, why? I thought we had an entire unit deployed for that very task. I don't want to see you set foot back in this office for at least a week. He's not even trying to hide that he's giving me pointless work to keep me out of his hair. Didn't you want to keep your head down? There's nothing to gain by causing a scene right now. Just do what he says and no slacking off because it's pointless either, you hear? Yes, I hear. I don't need you getting on my case too. I'm not sure where this one's going exactly. Well, apparently it's going to Crossbell. Wait. Why would they have Lucy and Chloe in the... I don't know. Man, that's so unfair. Why are you getting all the blame? Comes with being the easiest Ironblood to target, I guess. So you're really up for sticking around the intelligence division? Yep, I think it's fun. Besides, I think it'd be smarter to stay. Being on the inside will let me help Reen use this and all of our other friends too, right? Yeah, good call. Just try not to leak classified information left and right. Look who's talking. Fair. So that leaves just to you now, huh? You disbanded your unit the morning of the war, right? Klein mentioned being real confused why everybody had their assignments changed out of nowhere. Lecter, you didn't... I didn't know how things were gonna end. I just figured that however the Great Twilight panned out, it was good for my guys to have options, that's all. Okay. I can't see everything. I sure as hell didn't see you coming back. I kicked Altina out while I could. And she's starting to find her own way in life, and I don't want to mess our mess getting in the way of that. I let her keep access to our secure line if it helps you feel better. You did? Thanks. Next stop, Trista. Trista. When disembarking, please ensure and no belonging. Trista? Modeled Trista? That's my stop. Surprised you can't just call him. You can't just call him if you're gonna. All you need to do is reach out to Thor's. I've been out of service for a while. Gotta make it formal, you know. Haven't seen any of the instructors in ages, so I want to say hi. Nothing wrong with that. Well, since you're going anyway, you think you could deliver this for me? Letter. Give it to one of the instructors and ask him to read it out loud. Anyone will work. Okay, I guess. What the? See you, Lecter, and take it easy. Lemon squeezy. Give it to any instructor and have him read it out loud? What the? Things sure have changed. But I think it's all for the best. It's easy enough to think that history won't be the kind to Gileath Osborne. With blood and iron, he expanded his empire's reach through enough schemes and invasions to drag the continent into the depths of war. He might go down as one of the most evil men who ever lived. If lives weren't lost in his wake, they were derailed beyond repair. Some might say that my life was one of them, not that I cared much. He had a clear goal he wanted to achieve, and the will to see it through. That meant something to me. He never verbalized what the goal was, mind. I'm sure Claire and Rufus weren't always aware either. But since the moment we met that fateful spring 15 years ago, I could sense the true nature behind his ambitions. I imagine he could see how similar I was to him, that we had a gift for seeing the big picture and the path to reach the ends to our means. But while all I wanted to do was give up and fade away, he was set on using every tool at his disposal for the sake of his goal. Seeing the way he worked may have been an even bigger shock than my dad's letter. Maybe I was captivated by how he could do what I couldn't. Maybe history will see him as immoral, but I won't. He wasn't. He was a man who loved his country and its people. He wanted to save them, even if it meant taking on the role of villain. No doubt he deemed his ruthlessness a must to realize his vision, but I also think there was more to it than that. Throwing his whole being into a singular goal was all he could do to keep his fragile sense of self from collapsing. To move forward, never thinking of when the last string holding his psyche together would snap. But it was whatever it took. It was whatever it took. If it took everything he had to give... It took everything he had to give to make it one dream come to light, then that was the price worth paying. I can't read. I think it needs more drop shadow because it's like blending into the background. That was how he chose to live.
So when I chose to become an Ironblood, I made a promise to myself. I swore that if he ever strayed from his path or reached his breaking point, I would stop him by taking his life. That became my goal. It gave me a reason to remain in this world, even when I'd been unable to stop my dad. Of course, the one who settled things for the old man ended up being Schwarzer, his real son. There's no shortage of fires that need putting out right now. One wrong move, and the continent is liable to fall apart. Atoning for putting it in the position it's in through rebuilding the Empire is a good, honest goal. It's something worth doing, but at the same time...
Damn. It's still too early for you to lose hope. Come with me and discover what your purpose in this world may be.
I think I've lost my purpose in life all over again, old man.
Wonder if Osborne's VA is not here. Next stop, Seldic? I don't remember if it's Seldic or Celtic. Must have dozed off. Need to stop letting my guard down so much lately. So, you coming for me or not? Your odds are way better if you do it before we reach the next station, you know. Oh, shit. Okay, I didn't count on there being this many pros. Of course we're pros. We're the division's elites. But, well, I'll be damned. Did you have a good nap, Lecter? So, it was your unit, huh? This'll be a dumb question, but I'd feel weird if I didn't ask. What are you trying to do here, Hubert? I don't like this any more than you do, trust me. But I need you dead, and this is the most surefire way to get it done. I was not... What? You've gotten out of so many situations that would have killed a man 10 times over in the past, even live combat. Your intuition is something else to have helped you survive this long. That's why we prepared something even you won't be able to sneak your way out of. Don't tell me. Oh God. Life sure dealt you a bad hand, huh? You might have won big when you earned the Chancellor's favor, but now you're hanging on to your job by the skin of your teeth. Almost hurts to watch a peer rise and fall the way you did. But don't worry, I'll make good use of you if no one else will. All those years spent together, and this is what it comes to, huh? But sure doesn't sound like it just came from the boss, so who out there wants my head gift wrapped with a pretty bow? Would it be the CID? You son of a bitch! Foreign intelligence is your bag, so I'm no expert, but I don't need to be to see how they've been shaking things up. Galvard's new president is heading it now, no? You can't say I blame you kissing a crumbling agency goodbye when the renovations the other side's already got done are so pretty. Major, if we don't... I know. Oh, I hate how I hate people who are too smart for their own good. So this guy's been doing the long con for Calvard. Well, all these people have been doing the long con for Calvard Agency. But this is the last time you get to put that brain of yours to use, so I'll let you have it. Goodbye, Lecter. Have fun in Gehenna. What? Impossible. How could none of them? Because he is lucky. No. She was just pretending to get off at Trista. I could kiss you, White Rabbit. You got the timing down pat. Oh, the letter. Have anyone read it. It doesn't matter. I don't want your kisses. Oh. That letter wasn't even for the Academy. You can't just hand in your notice like that out of the blue. Damn it, Lecter. Have yourself a seat, Hubert. Keep the gun out if you want. I just want to have a little chat. Not falling for that. I'll admit the odds aren't in our favor right now, but I'm not getting off this train until they are. Where in what I said did you hear I'd be setting you up for failure? You want a housewarming gift for your new home? My head's not the only option you've got. Could always tell them about the new intelligence division set up in secret 3 months ago. See, I can spare a little career advice for an old friend. Wait, what? 3 months ago? These guys are real pros. So much for this plan. Well, I'm not so stupid as to not realize when I've been beat. What do you plan to do with me? Why would I want to do anything? What? If you don't mind doing me a favor, of course. You'd help me out big time if you stuck to your plan to go to the CID. You're kidding me. You want me to be a triple agent? It's a CID we're talking about. There's no way they won't sniff me out. Yeah, well, not sure they'll think much better of you as a double agent. But you're right that they're not gonna fall for a half-assed betrayal. We both know what they're gonna say if they catch wind of what happened here. He must have gotten out of there by cutting a deal with Arundel. So, whose lawn looks greener now? I'll let you make the call. Wait, how long have you known? Since the start, Hubert. I knew since we were juniors that you'd keep trying to follow in my footsteps and aim for the top. As much as I knew you'd never get there, leading to your betrayal. But I had to let it play out. It's what had to be done so I could make my moves without the higher-ups breathing down my neck. You're the same as he was. You're no different from that piece of shit Chancellor. Oh, I know. Think you could take over reins? Could you take the reins? I think I can handle it. Don't let it get you down too much. We're all in a difficult position here, so why not scratch each other's backs? As for me, I'll do just about anything to ensure my home of Liberl never suffers another day of tragedy again. So this whole group is the Liberl Intelligence Division. Well, are they all, or is it just him helping out because we're heading towards Crossbell? No, we're heading towards Seldic. I don't know. Either way, Reigns is secretly working for Richards, who made his own agency. Calvard is well on track to becoming the next dominant force in Zemuria. We can't afford to not keep a good eye on it. So let's work as a team to make the goal of a new intelligence division he formed to come true. Let's bring stability to Western Zemuria. This is a very interesting one. I kind of wish it was just voiced a little more, but this is certainly an interesting one. So yeah, all went as planned. The guy tied it to the CID are now under control. Good work. This turned out to be quite the operation. Oh, you were in on, of course. Wasn't going to be any other way. Now we can use talk of the new ID to get internal and external affairs in order. I'll leave deciding how that goes to you. Just don't forget to keep me apprised for the remaining time the old division has left. Sure thing, boss. You're the best. You sure you won't consider sticking around your old post? I'd rather die. I've had enough of handling headaches like you. The only thing that would keep me on is you leaving. Nah, you know you love me. I wouldn't exactly shed a tear if I did leave, though. So what's next on the list? Heading straight to Crossbell? Can't say there isn't stuff bothering me over there, too. But I promised I'd head back to the villa this afternoon. It's looking like I'll be a little late again, but at least the airship will cut down the time. Catch you later, Chief. I know you're busy, but try and take a breather here and there. You're no spring chicken. "15 years, and he still hasn't changed a bit. Might be up there with the Machias one. In the present. What do you mean by present? Well, not present. Oh, this whole thing from when he... Right. Because he said, I'm going to the villa and airship. He'll be a little late. That whole thing was a flashback. He just left the villa, and he's doing whatever this is. All right, don't let that car with that license plate get away again. Something tells me there are people in the Garnier district in the harbor too. Better look into people who started working at the Ladder and in the Opera House around early September. Your instincts never cease to amaze. I almost feel like our CID friends who thought they could play hardball against you. I almost feel for them. It's their own fault. They're the ones who came up to bat. Anyway, you think you can send them home for me, Klein? Not a problem. Ugh, that's the busy work out of the way. Looks like the revision's restructuring is gonna work out okay. I can't say I'm not concerned about the old man's sympathizers in the army. Though I wonder if I should be more concerned with how I'm doing nothing but work. I even ditched the girls to come here. The same as he was. You're no different than that piece of shit Chancellor. Come with me and discover your purpose. There's so much I need to do, but I just can't bring myself to do any of it. I think part of it's because I lost my reason for living, but that's not everything.
Even if they aren't on the best terms with them, Claire and Rufus still have families. Milliam and Altina have people they can turn to now, too. Everyone's got someone who loves them that they can go back to. But me? Getting close was never really my thing.
But
every chance I had, I chose to walk away.
But the two you just left.
All that's left of me are the sins I have to atone for. If nothing else, I can at least make it so work's not left a complete mess. Damn it. There I go, thinking about work again. When did I become that kind of guy? Huh? Was that Sieg?
There you are. I've been looking everywhere.
Busted, huh?
Finding you slacking off on a rooftop brings back memories. I'll never forget how much legwork I put in trying to find you at Genus.
Oh, I bet you won't.
I know I won't understand everything that's burdening you right now. I'm sure there are things that, even if you told me, I wouldn't be able to imagine with my upbringing. But I know you're the same person you are now as you were the day we met. When I felt lost and was struggling with my own internal conflicts, you were the one who reached out to me. I've never stopped being thankful for it, Lecter.
You remember all that? I feel bad, but I barely remember anything that happened in school.
Maybe you've forgotten, but we haven't. You were the weirdest student council president ever. A guy who wouldn't know common sense if it hit him in the face. There was no end to your shenanigans. But you also saved us more than we can count. More than we realized at the time. You're really important to us, Lecter. And you always will be. So, please don't suffer in silence. We want you to be your true self in front of us. Even if you can't with anyone else.
I've got people too. Guess I just wasn't thinking straight. That means the world to me, Chloe. Lucy, I feel like as long as I've got you, I'll never have to worry about losing my way.
What?
Are you alright? You're not delirious from fever or anything, are you?
That hurts, you know. Well, whatever. I'd better get going. I've been hanging up here too long as it is. You good on time, Chloe? You've got a flight soon, right?
I do, but it isn't due to take off for a half hour or so. This isn't an official visit, so Julia is coming to escort me back.
She might be waiting at the landing port as we speak. Jill, Hans, and Leo are in Liberal right now, isn't that right?
They should be. Oh!
Oh dear. I suppose that means work will have to wait.
If we pass up this opportunity now, who knows when we'll get a next time?
Why are you both talking like that?
You're coming with us!
Wait, what? You're not dragging me all the way to Liberl, are you?
Of course we are. We can finally have that reunion we've been itching for after all this time.
You'll never have a day off if we don't kidnap you.
Wait, we can still talk about this.
Nope.
Spare me, please!
Oh. Okay, I really like this one too. Damn. I mean, if you want to see more things change. I really like that one. That was very good. I think that's very close to, like, it definitely had the exact same feels and vibes as, like, Claire's. You know, she felt lost. She felt as one of the intelligence division or the Ironbloods, and I don't know. I'd put them like equally well done. Also, there was no fight in this one, which actually makes it a little higher than Claire's, because that was the most boring fight I've ever had in the game. Was Claire's
Rendering
daydream.
browsing interface.
I definitely like these where there is no fight, because like obviously I can't do anything to prep, and they're usually just HP sponges. So this one felt very good as a daydream, in my opinion. This is still probably my favorite, but I think this might be second. Basically tied with the Maiden's Melancholy for 3. A lot of these are very good, though. I don't know. Once we have all the daydreams, maybe I'll just like go through and actually rate them or something, but I'm so excited for that one, though. Even though that one's gonna have a lot of fighting. That's definitely the tournament, 100%. I have no idea what this one is, though. These two I'm very excited for, because I have no idea what to expect. Alright, well, we got that out of the way. Should I do...
I bet we could fish here.
Connecting to Reverie Garden database.
How am I ever gonna have time for... Oh man, I have to finish this at some point. It's fine. There's probably gonna be at least 3 more... Well, at most 3 more exploration episodes going on here, but we'll see. I think really quickly, unless this seems like it's gonna take a while, I'd like to do Project Tearfang. The last one didn't take too long, because it took a while to do the intro, but it was mostly just a battle. It did that thing again. 3 days after Project Tearfang's last battle simulation with Fee and Laura. Reed made his way to the development site upon receiving an update from Instructor Makarov. Alright, so according to the instructor, we should be just about ready to go. Reen, what's up? Uncle Makarov called you over, right? Yep, looks like you already know what's going on. That I do. I was asked to get some parts last time, but I didn't have the time. Now, though, you won't be able to get rid of me. I'm down to get the show on the road. Right? Let's wait for the others a bit before diving right in. Hey, Miss Mint, we're here to give a wee bit of help. Wait, huh? People have been coming in and out of here a lot these days. So, just where are Professor Schmidt, Instructor Makarov, and George? Yeah, I wonder what they're up to. What the... Hey, what's up, Reen? I thought you might be surprised. Definitely. Is this the new model? Yep, drink it in. This here's your Tearfang S, and it's all yours. Wait, what? Really? Sure is. This version is tuned specifically to the data you provided from the last test. It's been modified to match all your habits and quirks, downside being it makes nearly impossible for anyone else to pilot. Though that also means you should find its output and responsiveness to be better than any Soldite you've piloted before. A prototype tailored just for me. I don't even know what to say. If you're gonna thank someone, you can start with me. I helped to make it. Though I did almost delete all of the data at one point, but let's not talk about that. Mint, I'm begging you to keep your hands away from the Council from now on. Some things never change. So I'm guessing we'll be gathering more battle data. Yes, but you won't be sparring with myself or Fee this time, to be precise. In fact, I believe our guests should be just about done gearing up. Probably Kurt and Ash again. Gaius? Oh, Gaius would use the big one. I suppose this is the best we can do on such short notice. You had better push these models to their limits. I'm expecting good data. Of course, I'd be happy to help. Oh god, and Crow? Well, that's gonna be a difficult one. Pattern C should be have the best response. Mind tuning it up for a little indoor scrap? You've got it. Just give me a sec. Wait, Gaius? Crow? In the flesh. Good seeing you, by the way. We've also been helping with the tier thing. I suppose that means we'll be opponents. Seriously? Would a little warning have been too much to ask for? You could have at least said hi if you've been here the whole time. Sorry about that. I just arrived back in the town a little while ago myself. I've had to fly all over Erebonia lately as part of my responsibilities as a traveling priest. Though that did allow me the opportunity to do some soldat training with Brigadier General Bardius the other day. I've tried controlling it like I was riding a horse, but the Brigadier General defeated me easily. My unit ended up overheating. Something similar happened to you recently from what I've heard. I think that's why I was invited to join the project. That makes sense. Still, I bet that also means you have a high ceiling. I can only imagine how good you will be if Brigadier General Bardius trained you. Maybe. This will be my first time fighting in the simulator, so go easy on me. Look, go easy. I think you could probably guess why they asked me to join. Probably has something to do with me being Ordine's Awakener. That unit back there is a Tierfing X, my very own custom model. Uh-oh. So, yours probably controls just like Ordine did. That should present a pretty tough challenge. But wait, it's not like they can throw together a custom unit like that in a few hours, right? You got me. You got me. Time to come clean. I've been scheming this for a while just to see the look on your face. Man, let me tell you, it hasn't been easy sneaking around out here without your crow senses going off. But it was totally worth it. We got you good. Yeah, I'll say. Never suspected a thing. Can't let your guard down around them. Sorry for keeping things under wraps. All that really matters, though, is that we collect data from 2 ex-awakeners to help finish the tier thing. So how about it? For you getting your hands dirty again for the cause? You bet. If there is one more thing of this after this, it would absolutely have to be going against Aurelia, because she talked at the beginning of this thing. She's like, impressive, and then she walked away. There's no way we wouldn't fight her Rakshasa nonsense. Giant golden version. I got some personal business to take care of in the near future, so I don't mind letting off a little steam beforehand. Let's get this party started, boys. Time to knock Project Tierfing right on its ass. Yeah, I'm ready when you are. I hope you don't mind us spectating. Well, is there an easy mode? Stage 2. All right, hold on. Stretch. All right. Stage 2. Okay, there is an easy mode. I'm gonna try a normal. It's fine.
Boot process complete. Beginning inspection.
Well, maybe I could. No. Yeah, we'll go here. It's fine.
How's the Tierfing S treating you, Reen?
It feels great to me. I can't wait to put it through its paces and see just how far I can push it.
That's exactly what I like to hear.
Yeah, the map's really not that helpful. I already forgot the buttons, though. L1 was guard. Fool! And that is shoots. Can I? Holy. Oh my god! So many bullets! Run! I'm not very high health. I think I'm guarding. Alright. I have no health. Okay. Do I get health back at all? Block! Okay. That thing's about to shoot.
I can still fight. Fool!
What the? Oh my god. It's way more clunky than you can possibly imagine. These controls are not not effective. I have no energy. Shoot! Shoot! Okay.
All right, let's get this started.
You ready to kill me in one hit? Because I'm super dead.
Don't go thinking that unit is complete. At least, not until it's faced the pinnacle of Nord spearmanship.
Looking forward to it. Hit me with everything you've got, Gaius.
Let's go.
Oh, good. R3 is not lock-on in this. Thank you. Triangle is lock-on. That's it. I just want to confirm. Always dodge? All it did was jump before. Triangle. Oh, that is a dodge. Oh, well, that explains a lot. Dodge. Get ready to dodge.
Sorry, everyone.
That's fine. You gonna start me from the beginning because I'm going to skip.
Move process
yes.
complete.
All right. So this is definitely. It's a bit tricky. I think you have to just dodge all the time. And months. Back out. And just keep like backing up. I haven't. This worked for the little guys because I had literally no choice. Yeah, you have to keep your distance. You can't go in and just swing your sword all the time.
I won't let you.
Just won't work. There. I am interrupting him every time I do this, but the problem is that there is a time limit, so.
I can still fight.
Back out. Yeah. Back out.
I won't let you.
All right, I'm out.
You're finished.
Ooh.
Still not good enough.
Okay, well that's Gaius out of the way, but
You fought as admirably as I expected you would, Reen. But the real battle's only just begun.
got that right.
There you are, Crow. I can tell you're ready for a fight.
Yep. I've already taken her out for plenty of test drives. I've gotta say, this setup's got me feeling like I'm right back at home again. But enough reminiscing. What do you say we see who's got a better handle on their unit? And don't hold back on me.
Wouldn't dream of it. Let's do this, Crow.
I don't. Oh, okay. You got that move. They keep talking about how it feels good, but it just doesn't match up with the actual in-game controls, sadly. Whoa. Oh, did I perfect dodge that? Maybe there. I think there might be a perfect dodge. All right, I can't get 3. No way. Okay, I interrupted him. Whoa.
Going down that easy.
Woo.
Damn it. Screwed up.
If there's a surprise third, I'm gonna be upset.
Damn. You got me real good there. Can't complain though. It's been a while since I had this much fun.
Mission complete.
Okay.
Good job out there, Reen.
I mean, I got an A. I'm very close to an S. I'll take it for normal mode. Yeah, they're certainly trying, and I think eventually, if I just screwed around with it a little more, I could probably get it down. But there's just not enough of it in the game, because you only come here and I've only done 2 stages. Like, if this was like a core mechanic in the game, it'd be okay. I think you'd get used to it by then, but... Oh, my palms are all sweaty from gripping the edge of my seat. Same. It was unlike any sold-out fight I've ever seen. Good job, boys. The data's excellent. We really owe ya. The final adjustments are going to be done in no time now. That's great. I'm glad we could help. Never feels good to take an L, but at least the data should be useful. I'd like to think the battle was beneficial for all of us. Hey, Mint. Give me a hand with the adjusting the actuator. We gotta wrap this present up and present it today. No time to waste. You got it, boss. Seems like they're finally in the home stretch. It's good to see. Well, we've come this far, we might as well pitch in to help with the finishing touches. Yeah, I guess. A few extra pairs of hands never hurt anyone. Let us know if there's anywhere we could be of help, Instructor. Don't mind if I do. I'm sort of pressed for time, so I'll take all the help I can get. Talk about a group effort. I better lend a hand myself. It wasn't the same as piloting Valimar, but something did feel familiar about it. It would seem you've gathered the last batch of data you need. It's about time. Yeah, things should be smooth sailing from here. I had a peek at the results. They look promising. I can only imagine how impressive they'll be after the final adjustments. So what do you think, Professor? Is this thing worthy of being Instructor Makarov's capstone project? I'm not sure who should be answering that. I'm not the one. What do you think of it, Schwarzer? Me? Well, I can't deny there's something special about piloting the Tierfing S. It's nothing like Valimar, but the controls still somehow felt familiar. It was as if the Tierfing understood exactly what I was looking for in a soldat. If I had to sum it up in one evaluation, I would say that despite being incapable of moving on its own, the Tierfing's precision in executing its pilot's movements make it a great ally for any soldier or martial artist. The passing grade, in other words. I'd say so, yeah. Well, that's a relief. Apparently, Professor Schmidt was planning to use your feedback to decide whether it was an acceptable project all along, capstone project all along. You were. It would be foolish to ignore the input of the former Awakener. Developing a Panzer Soldat from scratch can take even a genius engineer to 2 or more years. Makarov chose to ignore my first disciple's work and go it on his own. This project was never about achieving a certain threshold of performance, but rather him demonstrating his abilities. He managed to complete the project without having to rely on Franz's legacy, the man who once overshadowed him. Or rather, he soon will. Makarov seems keen on keeping us waiting a few more hours for the final results. Doesn't he know how busy I am? At least it sounds like he's already made up his mind to approve it. There you have it, then. All that's left is to lend a hand where he needs us, and try not to get in his way. What in the... No. What is that thing? Amazing. Did you develop a brand new model? Damn, you couldn't let us in on the fun? Yeah, Instructor, I can't believe you keep something like this a secret. Guess the cat's out of the bag now. I think that's for the best. Now they can all pitch in. A Tierfing S. Does the S stand for sexy? It's just as impressive looking as its pilot. This is a research building. Please control yourself. I heard something about it from the principal, but this is beyond anything I imagined. I'm more interested in this terminal you've been using to crunch the data. Soldat simulator, eh? Sounds like a good time. Hands off that terminal. Who let you kids in here anyway? There's confidential property in here. Mint, whatever you do, don't you dare trip the power while we're backing up the data. We'll corrupt everything, got it? Stay away from that power cord. Oh, come on, Uncle Makarov, I'm not that clumsy. Mint, isn't that the power button your finger is hovering over? You can't take your eyes off this girl. Bah, get out, get out, get out, you're in the way. Starting to feel like a party in here. Yeah, seriously. But hey, this is the Thor's way of doing things. Oh, I liked this. Makarov officially presented his capstone project shortly after. Once Professor Schmidt gave his stamp of approval, he hurried off, saying there was somewhere he had to be. But that's a story for another day. A part 3. Lion King? Please, just a ton of strength. Just a ton of strength. I don't think I've ever heard of this. 300 strength. Oh. Damage dealt increases with less enemies present. That's actually too good to pass up on. Because when you're down to like a 4-on-1 boss fight, I can't turn that down. No way. I'm sorry, Reen, you don't need to seal anymore. I think we're going with this. Yeah. He's gonna do a lot of damage then. 35% more damage against a single target boss? Or a single boss? Okay. That means I have a free true Tsuzaku to give someone. Do you have one on? No. Yeah, I barely have been working on him. I should probably... You take it. Oh, it's because I have blind in this category. I can't do it. You know what? You don't get it. I'm giving it to... Shit, you have poison there. And you have nightmare and faint. Okay, you don't get it either. Laura? Take it. Someone needs to take this true Suzaku. There it is. Okay. Well, that is the end of this episode. In the next one, I have so many Palm Party to... we still have 10 Palm Party to do in a Magical Elisa.
Program.
So next episode, it'll probably be Palm Party or... it'll be one or the other. But I'd like to get them done. And also, we have...
Slab of Reminiscence activated.
And Freddy? We have the whole south side to do for NPC updates, which I believe there are quite a few. Oh, thanks. It was probably from the trial door. We have the city station, Ursula Road, the medical college, and the Elm Wetlands to do in the next episode, and then we're gonna go into Freddy's thing. Depending on the time, we'll do a Magical Elisa instead, or Palm Party, one of the two. And then the following episode, obviously, Michelin, Central Square, and everything that's left. So that's it for this. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.